Today on the channel, we throw a party, but not just any kind of party. It's a super kick party with Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, Walmart exclusives.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Walmart Wrestling unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Walmart exclusive Young Bucks, AEW Unrivaled. But for all your Walmart exclusive needs, better hit Walmart. But for everything else under the sun, Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And the Young Bucks, no stranger to releases. They've had quite a few underneath the AEW umbrella. Even FTC, I believe. Didn't they get FTC figures back in the day? Also, the Ring of Honor Vault line recently here. So, a little bit old hat. However, these look pretty awesome in this very colorful attires here. And everybody loves a lampshade hat. Who doesn't? I need to get one of those for my personal looks. But, of course, we'll see what all the fuss is about here momentarily. And I guess we'll start it off. Which one? We're going to go Matt Jackson first. He got up first. So Matt Jackson coming in hot. Got the Walmart logo up there on the top. Of course, AEW. Packaging design, unrivaled, of course, once again. Big bubble window, yellow background. Quite the colorful figure, as we did say. Glamour shot down here. Number 142 for those keeping track at home. AEW Unmatched. AEW All Elite Wrestling on the side over here. And then on the back, no cross-sell, anything like that. This is a store exclusive. You do get to see the image right there. Does it say anything? Doesn't even say the event it came from anymore. Usually we used to get that from time to time. I guess not in the exclusive versions here. But let's see what old Matt Jackson's up to right now. See you later. Goodbye. Very interesting Young Buck figures. Could they end up being my favorite Young Buck figures? See you later. I guess we're going to find out real quick here. But there is the old plastic prison. There's old Matt Jackson. Pop him out. He does got extra hands going on. 3 extra hands here, so see you later, goodbye. Now we do get hands, speaking of 3s, we got the old 3 here, a little tape up there on the finger, looking good. We do get a gripping hand here with the glove on, and then you got the opposite gripping hand over here. So choose your own hand adventure. 2 fists, the Young Buck Fury right out of the package. They're not shaking anybody's hand, that's for sure, but they do got a fisted hand right here. Can I get the arm straightened out? Come on, there it is. So first thing you obviously notice about this one is how colorful this outfit is. Absolutely crazy. Looks like a sleeping bag I used to have back in the day with all these crazy colors back in the 90s, but definitely paint splatter all over. Young Bucks on the front, Elite on the back. Of course, talked about the 2 fists of Fury. Crazy, crazy pants on here as well. All kinds of stuff, all kinds of words going on in white, black and white. And then down at the bottom in the boots, you do match the colors of the jacket up there as well. Sneakers, very interesting, very crazy, very 90s colors in the sneakers right here. But looking very nice as far as all things are considered. Now, he does have a jacket here. Now, this jacket can be removable, but I don't think you'd ever want to remove it because it matches the arm. So without it, it looks just very, very strange. So no reason to ever remove this jacket if you ask me. And then you got the bare skin tone underneath. A little bit light under there. Maybe I've been having too many Hulk Hogan figures lately, but it does look a little bit pale on the underside, but does look okay. But the head is where the real difference is. You got the long ponytail out the back, but you got the lampshade up front. Now, I've heard some people have been cutting this lampshade off. Man, I would never do that in a million years. Yeah, it might look better, but boy, oh boy. I just couldn't do that. I don't know if it's OCD, I don't know what it is, but I just couldn't do that to a figure. I'm not a customizer unless I have another set of these. Now, if I had another set of these, maybe I'd play around with it. But if I have just one set, it's got to stay as stock can be. That's just me and my rule. Choose your own rule adventures, of course. We do got Matt Jackson. Definitely looks like Matt Jackson under there. You got the beard going on. Got the bandana over there. But, man, those little lampshade crystals, whatever you want to call them, duking down in the front. Very interesting attire, very interesting look, and like I said, I might do one of those from one of my next sales meetings, see if anybody notices, see if anybody says anything, but interesting look if there ever was one. We'll walk through the articulation on his brother here, since we, of course, going to have the same articulation between the two, but does he fit on a Mattel? No, not Mattel, he won't fit on there, but will he fit on an AEW Jazwares stand? Of course he does, so head over to Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. But man, oh man, very colorful, no doubt there. But now let's turn our attention to his brother. You can't have one without the other. You do get Nick Jackson, number 143 in the line right here. Walmart sticker up front once again, big bubble window, glamour shot on the side. AEW, 143 Nick Jackson, and there he is. Posing out the old double buy right there, looking good. I haven't seen a double buy that good since Scott Steiner back in Nitro days, back in the dying days of WCW. How about? See you later. About the same size pythons, I would say, between those two. But there it is. See you later. Goodbye, Plastic Prison. Starting to see a little theme here. Starting to see a lot of the same stuff as we do get extra hands. And it's basically identical. This is what we call getting the most out of our molds, I think. See you later, goodbye. So we do get the same hands we saw over there. We get 2 gripping hands, plain chain gripping hands. Then we get the 3 fingers once again. No tape on it to make it a little bit different. But then you get down to the figure itself, and it's actually the same figure twice. I didn't realize that until this very moment right here. Very interesting. Let me straighten them all out here. 2 Fists of Fury on here, just like his brother Matt. The exact same figure, it looks like. Now, you do get a little different decor on the belt. Trying to see if I see anything different in the pants anywhere. It looks to be identical. Shoes, identical. Shirt, identical. Jacket, identical. Collar, identical. Head, different. So that's the big difference here. I guess this is truly getting the most out of your molds. And like I said, I didn't realize this till just right now when I got these out of the package. But it kind of does make sense, doesn't it? I mean, what are you going to do different? They had the same outfit on, so totally makes sense. So I am here for it. I guess it's okay. It is what it is, but it feels weird. And I would have liked to have seen these guys as a 2-pack. I think Walmart should have a 2-pack instead. I don't know if your Walmarts are like mine. Mine were full of Matt Jackson. I had 3 Walmarts I went to. Pegs full of Matt Jackson. No Nick Jackson for some reason. Finally tracked one down. But very, very strange in that distribution. Almost feel better as a 2-pack. They always feel weird, kind of separated. Once again, pick your poison. It's just a little weird to me. Maybe not everybody else. But definitely the same figure. The head being the different part. You do got the bandana. You do got the lampshade. But you got the different hair, obviously. You got the screaming head. And then you got that crazy facial hair. The little dyed-in brown against the black. Looking crazy. I don't know what's going on there. But, of course, articulation, arms all the way around. Bicep cut. Double-jointed, non-pinless elbows. Hands removable back, forth, side to side. Hula hoop at the top. Traditional waist as well. And those big old Young Buck splits. Leg does go up. Thigh cut. Double-jointed, non-pinless knees. Boot cut. Always looks a little awkward. And then you get the ankles back and forth, up and down. No toe articulation. Sorry, Todd from the couch. You have to wait for another day for that. Of course, he should fit on a... Once again, not a Mattel. A Jazwares Ringside Collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But there it is. Matt and Nick Jackson both fitting on there. And it's coming up Jackson lately. I think the last time I reviewed figures for AEW on the channel was also the Young Bucks. And it was the Ring of Honor versions of the Young Bucks. So we get the yin and yang of their career. Their starting Ring of Honor and then how they are kind of present day, I guess we'll call it with this one here. But the Jazwares team never met a Young Bucks figure they didn't like. Gotta say, though, these are very, very nice figures. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense to get the most out of your molds. Not everybody's going to be sold on the lampshade, but it is what they wore, so it does work for me. But if you want to be like others out there, hey, take the scissors to it. Take the scissors. Here you go. I'll hand them to you right there. Cut them right off if you want to. Not going to be something I'm going to do, though, that's for sure. But an interesting one. Always fun to get exclusives. I know they're the bane of a lot of people's existence, but from what I'm seeing, these are fairly easy to get. Heck, you can go to Walmart right now online and order these if you want to. Probably get free shipping. I think over 35 is free shipping at Walmart. So if you want these, there's really no excuses not to get them at this point here. But very cool, very different, very colorful. That's where we're going to leave it with this one. But what are your thoughts? Is this a pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day and then some. We got, of course, more content over on my second YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that one as well. Check out both channels' videos early over on Patreon, including early access to all the glamour shots, pizza reviews, dog stuff, monthly Q&As, monthly giveaways. A lot going on the Patreon every single day. Appreciate the support. You can also sign up to be a free Patreon member. Hit the link in the description down below. Don't forget about ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And of course, don't forget about my book on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It is the complete guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series. Almost 700 pages. A fun one. A good summer read, if you ask me. Of course I'm going to say that. You know how that goes. And then, of course, social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. So for the Young Bucks and Walmart too, I'll see you guys all real soon.